Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different, but many of you guys requested this and I wanted to show you kind of what I do before going outside or going to go do something like a run or something like that. And a lot of people want to wear makeup to the gym, stuff like that. First off, let me link you to a couple of videos. First off, why you should never wear makeup to the gym, and then if you're one of those people that has to wear makeup to the gym and you will not go to the gym without wearing makeup, a video for makeup that you can wear to the gym that's better than wearing a full coverage foundation. So I'll link any of those to you, but I just wanted to show you what I do before stepping out to go get exercise or something to protect my skin, and basically just what I do. And I don't belong to a gym. That's not really my thing. I definitely prefer to go hiking or to go, walk around outside or something like that. And there are things that I do before I go just to kind of make my body the best it can be, make my skin the best it can be. So I'm not such a stinky person if I decide to sweat or something like that. So this is just what I do. I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone, but you guys have definitely been requesting this, and I thought that I'd bring you a fitness video, especially because you guys have been requesting those. So if you have any other spiffy fitness videos you guys want to see, be sure to let me know what they are. The first thing that I do is actually spray perfume. And let me just tell you, naturally, if I'm working out or something, or if I'm sweating, it's not all flowers and petunias and baked confections at a bakery, okay? My armpits and my body odor smells more like, old Uncle Sam's shoes or, dirty laundry. It's not the prettiest, and maybe there are some people out there that just naturally smell like petunias and roses, but I don't know. I'm not that fortunate. So what I do is I actually spray perfume, and normally when you spray perfume you want to spray it here or here or here by your neck so that when you're talking to people you can, smell it and you smell good. Obviously when you're exercising that's a little bit different, and when I'm exercising I don't want to use a fragrance that's like super flower bomb. I usually opt out for fragrances that are fresh, like Dulce & Gabbana Light or Light Blue. Or something like this is like a fruit scent. It's like mango-y and a little bit pineapple-y. I will link you to perfume videos about my favorite scents for summer, and then maybe a few other ones about perfume storage, or if you're not working out, how you want to stay smelling good all day long, like make your perfume last. But for me, when I exercise, what I actually do, I am not a big fan of deodorant. Deodorant has aluminum in it. I've tried natural deodorant. It's really not my thing. Sometimes there's like a Whole Foods one that you can spray on that's like salt. Sometimes I use that, but other times it just causes redness and irritation. My favorite thing to do is apply lavender oil because it really stops the sweat. And then it also kind of helps with the smell. But what I'll do, like I applied lavender oil this morning, which is just to keep the sweat off. And then obviously you have to wait a little while for that lavender oil to soak in before spraying a perfume. But what I actually do is just go spray, spray. But what this does for me is that when I start getting sweaty, at least it doesn't smell like sweat. And tell me if you want a video on this, because I can like control my sweat smell. If I avoid foods with high sugars and high salts and high fats, my sweat doesn't smell that bad, like if I eat straight up vegetables. But you guys know me, I like mac and cheese, I like bacon, I like gummy bears. And in that case, my sweat doesn't always smell like petunias. So if you want a video on how to control your sweat smell, I don't know if it'll work for everyone, but it works for me, let me know. But I just spray this a couple times, and that way when I sweat, it'll release this smell instead of nasty body odor. The other thing that I do is that I have like these baby hairs down by my neck, and my neck does get sweaty like right here. So what I'll actually do is spray it here as well. And the reason why I don't spray it everywhere else, only in these places, is because the hairs on the back of my neck really hold that smell in. And the armpits, you're not running like this, you know what I mean? You're running like this, so that way this doesn't like fly around everywhere. So that if you sweat, and if you sweat here, you can actually get that smell out, but you're not just running around smelling all lovely, and people are like, why is she wearing perfume? Because that would be really awkward. The next thing that I do is apply an oil-free moisture for whatever, like an acne product. And I only use salicylic acid for this. I do not use benzoyl peroxide because benzoyl peroxide can stain. But what happens is that I tend to get really, really sweaty down here on my lower back. And you guys know sweat causes acne. So on my chest, of course, and where my back and, my shoulders, I apply sunscreen, but where I don't apply sunscreen, where my body is covered, but where I still sweat, I apply some of this. And this is different because it's moisturizer, but it also has salicylic acid in it. Anything with salicylic acid will work, but I just take a little bit of this and I just put it like right here, back where I start to sweat. So that way when I sweat, instead of the sweat sitting on my skin and causing acne, the sweat will mix with this and the salicylic acid will penetrate deeper and actually fight acne while I'm working out. And it's kind of awkward to show you guys, but you just kind of go like that and you rub it in and all of a sudden it's a lot better than just doing nothing, you know? Quite obviously the next thing I do is apply sunscreen, and there's different sunscreen for my body and my face. Recently I've been debating between two that I love. If I know that I'm going to be seen by people, if I know there's going to be people around I know, then I opt for one from La Roche-Posay, and it's a moisturizer, it is an SPF, and it has a tinge of green in it. I've shown it in a lot of tutorials before, but that green tinge cancels out the redness on my face. So it's like I don't look as red and as acne as normally as I do. So if I do run into somebody I know, it's not a huge deal for me because I feel like I'm a little bit more covered. You know, that one doesn't have as much SPF in it, but it's definitely some SPF, and I do that on my face. Now, because I'm not going to really see anyone that I know and I'm not going in an area that I normally run into people, I will be using this. This is Australian Gold oil-free, dermatologist-tested SPF 45 sheer coverage. What I really like about it is that it is water-resistant, so it's technically sweat-resistant. You should reapply it every hour or whatever, but I'm not going to be out there for more than an hour. Also, it's sheer coverage, so it doesn't leave me all white and streaky. So this is usually what I apply to my face and to my arms and to my back and to my chest and those places that are showing skin to the sun. Now obviously if there's a place that I sweat that's not showing skin into the sun, then yeah, I'll put this stuff on there. But also when you're exercising, your skin tends to sweat, and when your skin tends to sweat, it absorbs whatever's on your skin. So don't just use any sunscreen. Make sure you use a good one like from Australian Gold or La Roche-Posay or Neutrogena, so that you're actually absorbing beneficial things into your skin and not just like loading it up with a bunch of, you know, synthetic chemicals and stuff like that. But you do want to let this soak in for a little while before actually going in the sun. And once I get this in, I'll show you that it doesn't leave these white streaks on you. And I'm happy because I'm also protected. So as you guys can see, it's pretty sheer coverage and I don't feel all white and ghostly. The next thing you have to do is protect your lips. And I love the Neutrogena Revitalizing Lip Balm. It has SPF 20. You guys can use any lip balm that has SPF in it. The main thing is that you want to keep your lips moisturized when you're out there sweating and breathing through your mouth, and you want to keep them protected from the sun. More important if you're working out outside than in a gym. This is one that I love. CoverGirl has a great one. Anything really. This one also gives a pop of color, which I do prefer. But just a quick swipe of that makes sure that I'm protected and that, you know, from the sun, and that my lips are also moist. And sometimes it washes the rest of my face out. But then I put on sunglasses to protect my eyes and we're good to go. Hi, me too. I just had a cat run in. Anyways, guys, those are just the things that I do. Not going to say it's right for everyone, especially if you're in a gym, it's probably going to be different, but this is what I do before going out outside. And for those of you who requested it, I hope this helps you guys. And if you guys have like a skin routine or something you do every single time before you go to the gym or before you go out for a run or go work out and activities after school or something, be sure to post a video response or a comment and tell me what it is that you guys do and stuff like that. And also if you guys follow me on Twitter, we do like runs together. Like we'll tweet like, oh, we're going on a run in 30 minutes. And then we all go run in separate places of the world. Then we come back and we talk about how it was. So Twitter is sincerelycass11, and then Instagram is diamondsandheels14. And Pinterest is Cassandra Bankson. So I can't wait to hear you guys about what you have to say about this, about what you have to say about your own routines. And of course, check out the video links. I'll link them again here just in case you missed them before. So you can go check out those videos if you're interested. Just click on them and they'll pop up in a new window, and they'll stop this video from playing, but you know, they won't delete this video. You can come back to this video later, even though it's almost over, so that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope this helped you, and I cannot wait to hear from you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.